All right. Thank you for watching Why I Killed You TV. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share this particular video on this particular YouTube channel. I'm not really sure what's going on with this guy. A maintenance worker at the Orleans Justice Center in New Orleans has been arrested for helping 10 inmates escape from jail. His name is Sterling Williams. This is his picture right here. 33-year-old male. Police said he turned off the water in one of the cells, which let the inmates take out the toilet and crawl through a hole behind it in order to get out. The jailbreak happened approximately Friday, but nobody noticed until about 8:30 a.m. They did not notice what happened. So the jailbreak happened early Friday morning, but they did not notice anything until 8:30. Some of the inmates changed into regular clothes to help hide their escape. Where would they get these regular clothes? I don't know if Sterling is doing all this or what. 4 of them have been caught already, but 6 are still missing. Sterling is now facing serious charges, including helping them to escape. This is crazy. The sheriff also said other jail staff might be involved, and 3 employees have been suspended. The FBI is helping with the search, and rewards are being offered for tips to find the missing inmates. This has made a lot of people upset because the jail already had problems like broken locks and not enough staff. I saw a news report when they were saying that the locks, the broken locks, were going to cost like over $4 or $5 million. So anyway, Mr. Sterling Williams, you in trouble, brother.
We continue to follow breaking news as the escape of 10 inmates from the Orleans Justice Center 5 days ago. We've learned a maintenance worker at the jail has reportedly been arrested in connection with that escape.
That is a very big development here, which also tells us more about how potentially these gentlemen got out of the prison. Our partners at NOLA.com report that that worker is accused of helping them escape Friday. 6 of them, as we told you, they still remain on the run. A 4th inmate, Gary Price, was arrested last night in New Orleans East. These pictures you see here were just sent into our newsroom, showing him being escorted to a plane to be flown out of town to what officials describe as a secure state facility. Winston Reed, he's live this morning outside of City Hall, where there's a city council committee to talk about this escape. And the big headline here, that there is someone, an employee now, Winston, in custody tied to this investigation.
That's absolutely right, Brandon. And City Council already wanted to know why it took so long for the jail staff to notice that 10 inmates were gone from the facility. And now the question is, are more arrests expected in this investigation? Many state and local leaders did say that they believe that these inmates were receiving inside and outside help throughout this escape. Now, mandated in the court-ordered consent decree, OPSO is supposed to make rounds at least every half hour in the jail to keep an eye on these inmates. However, after midnight last Friday, 10 inmates from the Orleans Justice Center broke a locked door. They breached the wall behind the toilet and escaped through a loading dock door before running across the highway. Jail staff did not notice that the 10 inmates were gone until hours later, around 8 o'clock that morning. Gary Price, he is the latest inmate to be caught. Price is charged with several counts of attempted first-degree murder, amongst other charges. Sheriff Hudson, she blamed the escape on funding and poor infrastructure at the jail, but as Joe Giarrusso, City Councilman Joe Giarrusso, told us, people believe that she is avoiding accountability.
Remember, the sheriff has routinely refused to join the city's accounting system so we can see where the dollars were going, and in case there are needs, help allocate additional funds there. The bottom line is, if the judges in the federal consent decree or the monitors think something was needed, they've ordered us to raise salaries for the deputies in the past. They've ordered the building of phase 3, the medical center. If they thought something was an emergency, they would have ordered us to do it.
And today's meeting starts at 10 a.m. in less than an hour and a half. And again, one of the major topics will be that latest arrest of the Orleans Parish jail worker.
They hate you. You're gonna die. I don't want to do this.